Hello Xavier.
Hello Felix.
And hello everyone. Today we have the pleasure to welcome a member of the Seanapps team to explain us the connective system of the Group Beneteau.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. Actually, we launched Seanapps 3 years ago within the Group Beneteau, and since September 2022, all the XS Catamarans are equipped as a standard with the system. So today it's a great opportunity to go through the main features with you, and I'm super happy to present you Seanapps.
Great, let's go through it. So Xavier, first and simple question, how do you install this system on our boats?
Actually, it's pretty easy. It starts with this simple device, which is wired upstream the battery breakers, which means that it's always powered, so running at any time. Inside the device there is a GPS antenna, there is a shock detection sensor. Inside there is already some kind of intelligence. And on top of that we can plug the device to the NMEA backbone, which means that Seanapps can read all the NMEA information that are available on the screen of the boat. So all the information are then uploaded to the cloud and available on the phone.
Okay, but if it's always running, what's the impact on my consumption?
The device has a powerful algorithm managing the power consumption. So it detects if the boat is being used or if the boat is moving. So as soon as the device detects an event on the boat, it starts scanning and refreshing the data, like every minute. And if the device detects that the boat is not in use and nothing happens on the boat, it starts slowing down the refresh speed, so it saves battery.
Okay, other question, if I bought a boat before 2022, can I have this system on my boat?
Yeah, actually we design what we call a retrofit package. So it's basically the same system. We provide the device, all the wires and all the connectors that are necessary to install. This small high water sensor that we didn't talk about, very simple, we just put it in the bilge of the hulls. So we provide the full package and it can be installed by any XS dealer. So typically if the boat is 2019, 2020, it's possible to get Seanapps inside the boat.
So now that all the system is set on my boat, how do I get it on my phone?
Once again, it's very easy. You activate the service using the QR code, and then once you downloaded the app, you can start playing with the boat.
And is it free?
The first year is free. We are super confident on the fact that the features that are provided with Seanapps will please all the boat owners. That's why XS subsidize the first year. After the first year, the cost is the cost of the SIM card, and we invite any boat owners to contact his dealer to be aware of the proper plan for him if he wants to renew the data subscription.
And now, Xavier, what are the features and advantages that I get from the app?
So the first category of feature are related to the safety of the boat. The best example is geofencing. If you turn it on, if the boat is drifting, for example, if he leaves an area that you define in the first place, you get alerted. So
okay.
Typically, I own a boat, I equipped it with Seanapps. If I leave my boat next to a beach, go to the restaurant with the family, I don't want my boat to leave when I'm not on board. So typically the geofencing will alert me while I'm at the restaurant.
And can I set this alert? Like if I wanted to loan it to a friend, can I choose to not have those alerts?
Yes, all the alerts within Seanapps can be set up by the owner at any time, so he can turn it off and on for each type of alert. So clearly the goal is not to create stress or to disturb with a lot of alerts. The client can choose whatever he wants on his app.
I see that I can have tracking on my navigation. What is this feature?
Yeah, this is the second category of features. It's the history, the navigation history of the boat. So we do store and save into the Seanapps system all the navigations from the boat with the speed, the legs, all the dates. And you can access this at any time.
So it means that I will be able to show all my navigation to my friend or to see what's my maximum speed.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I know if you race with your boat and you succeed one weekend you made a great performances with your XS catamaran, then you can show it to the whole yacht club. Or if you went across the Atlantic, then you can have the full track of the trip. When you arrive in the Caribbean, you say, okay, we did that, and with speed, consumption, everything that is available into your boat.
Okay. What about maintenance?
Maintenance is still part of the features related to the history of the boat. The maintenance is depending on how the boat was manufactured in the first place. We do calculate maintenance reminders or recommendations for the boat owners and for the professional who services the boat, which means that at the end, if you follow the recommendations, the reminders, if you really get followed by professionals who follow the recommendation, you can, at the end, when you want to resell the boat, you really have like added value to your used boat. Like you enjoyed your boats, and at the end, you will get value out of the history of your boat.
About documents, I see that you can upload some document on it. Is it my dealer or is it you that upload those documents?
It's both. Part of these documents are uploaded by the shipyard, so XS, typically you do provide the owner manuals or the technical documentation that you have in your after-sale services or premium services. The dealer can add his own documents, and even the owner can add his own documents. So it can be obviously pictures, videos, but it can also be invoices, certificate, like for example insurance certificate or a contract with the marina. It's really up to the dealer and to the owner to upload whatever they want. It's like the safe box for all the documents of the boat.
You have been active since 2 years, like on XS boats. What are the feedback from our XS owners?
The feedbacks are good, but I prefer to tell you the story of one XS owner who contacted us last summer, if I remember properly. The boat was in Spain, and the owner went back to, can't remember, he was away from the boat. Okay. He contacted us middle of the summer telling us, wow, my boat was being stalled, and I received the alert. Immediately I contacted the police, and since we had the track, the police find the boat the day after. So the guy said, in the first place, I did not believe in Seanapps, like I didn't see the value in the first place, but when you live this kind of experience, say, okay, I understand why I have Seanapps inside my boat.
Yeah, for sure, amazing. About the data, like, who is allowed to see those data? Is it only for me, or is it for my dealer, the shipyard?
It's really simple and strict. It's in any case, the data are visible for the owner, and it's him to decide if he wants to share which kind of data to whom. Like, so there is no way there is a breach or any kind of data leak. At any time, this is the owner who can decide and define the setup into the app. There is a permissions menu. This is the boat of the owner, his data.
Final question, what are the next steps for Seanapps?
We've been working for 2 years on upgrades.
Okay.
So additional sensors that now are available. I do have a few sensors here. It's just a bit of magic. There is one, what we call the hub, which can be wired to the engines if you want to get extra data from the engines. Intrusion sensor, the magnetic opening sensor, so if you want to detect if a door is open or not. This sensor is a bit magic because we can use it depending on the case, either to, for example, the locker in the cockpit, or even in the dinghy or the outboard engine of the dinghy. You can hide it inside, and it detects if the dinghy or the engine is being stolen. So yeah, simple answer is like we do want to provide more and more upgrades to Seanapps users. We designed this one based on the feedback from all owners. So we do hope that every year there will be this kind of upgrade available for Seanapps users.
So to summarize, Xavier, this application helps us to have a global vision of the boat at any time in my pocket. Yeah. But now, if I have a question, to who I address?
Good news that we work together on a daily basis. We are part of the same group, so excess owners can address that request to the excess team or the Seanapps team. At the end, it's the same.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Xavier.
You're welcome.
It was really helpful, and see you next time.
With pleasure.